Hello everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be carrying on with the Knitch storyline that we started recently. Hopefully this will be, well, this potentially is the last part, but who knows how long this quest is.
Here will do.
Have you found a way to summon a beastly rift?
Yeah. I'd like your help giving it a trial run tomorrow. If that works, we have our plan come Turnfire night.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Yet? Are you saying you think he might actually be onto something?
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King.
Okay, sounds strange.
Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him, and more valuable to the tribe. Or maybe it was just out of loyalty to his friend. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed from the moment he took the Malipo name, it makes sense to me.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind is so disordered. It took some time to piece it all together. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of events. The truth is even darker.
Usually is.
The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering and feels great shame. I believe he wants to be put out of his misery.
Oh, well that changes everything then, doesn't it? Yeah, if he wants it to end and he's suffering, you've got to do it.
What? Then what should we do? Should we grant him his wish?
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home.
I just don't understand their reasoning. So your goal hasn't changed?
It's the only practical solution.
Is it though?
The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship, even. Ending his life would be like desecrating a statue.
To be honest, I don't care. I think if he's suffering and he wants it to end and you don't know how to cure him, you are desecrating the hero. Who cares about desecrating a statue? You're desecrating an actual hero. An object of worship, your worship is making him suffer. I don't agree with that at all.
Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters, and we can't afford to have any more.
Yeah, of course. Add that into the mix as well. He's also a danger to everyone around him. See, I was on the fence. I was like, I don't know whether you should put him out of his misery, or whether you respect the people's beliefs and their traditions, that he's a hero, they need to worship him, they love him, they want to keep him alive. But hearing this, no, I think we need to put him down. Of course, this is Genshin. I don't think you really get a choice. I think you just end up going along with what the game wants you to go along with. This isn't like other RPGs where you do have choices to make and your decisions really outline that we are just kind of a passenger on the ride for the story that they're telling us here. But no, I think this information really makes me think that we need to put him down.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we follow our hearts next time?
Yeah.
Then let's break for the day. I've already found a suitable venue for tomorrow.
Oh, you know what? I'm not really enjoying the storyline of this one. Okay, let's wait for tomorrow then. So I don't mind like a moral dilemma. They can be really quite interesting, but I think going by previous quests, Genshin doesn't give you the option to decide between moral dilemmas. So you can't really go with what you want to go with. So we'll see.
You're here. Very punctual.
Whoa! So, the gruesome twosome come crawling back. Here to make amends after the gross irreverence you displayed last time? Very well. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, shall grant you the audience that you seek. Now, pucker up and kiss our feet.
That's not going to happen.
Kanich, didn't you say you found him a teacher? He's just as out of control as ever! Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How! No one!
How'd you put up with this behavior?
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion like Paimon to compare against.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe.
Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on now. And it's a lot.
Kanich! We could drown this measly flying ant in one droplet of spit! How dare you compare her to the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How! Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body! I will commit heinous atrocities! Tear down your legacy! Destroy your reputation! Wreak havoc on your...
My God. I want to find out more about this deal they have between them. The How and
Traveler,
Kanich.
Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're welcome to toss a How in there for a couple of days.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy. The Rift Hounds will tear through space to get to this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim the rift for ourselves.
Ugh, Rift Hands. Don't like them. Did you get your hands on this?
You'll find out soon enough. First, let's try this out. They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
So we go playing with Kanich for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bring in the other guys. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that was it. Kanich did most of that himself. That's pretty
Are
good.
there even bigger ones on the way?
Oh. Oh, who's this?
You see, Kanich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo, isn't it?
This is the guy. Oh, okay. Endo. A man in Inzum group get up who dons a pair of bookish-looking spectacles and has a gentle, refined air about him. In reality, he is a clerk serving with the Abyss Order who in the past has gone by more than one name. He claims to be a marginal figure in the Order, that he simply enjoys tracing historical remnants through the ruins of different eras, yet his true intentions remain unfathomed. Fighting is not his forte, but he takes joy even in defeat.
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. I made a promise to the great Kahula How, and now I'm here to seize your body for his use. Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the Abyss in a shocking act of betrayal. Cue bad guy speech and drawn-out death sequence.
At least he knows he's a bad guy.
Huh? Angel?
Huh? Huh? What are you two doing here? Oh, Mr. Kanich, this is not what we agreed on.
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the Abyss Order, so I thought he might be of use to you.
Nice, double cross.
But it looks like you've already met.
Yeah, we've met. I've beaten him up before.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this moment going a little differently. Tears of joy welling up in your eyes as you say the words, "It's good to see you again, old friend."
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance novels.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. What a pity. Well then, time for you to meet the new me. This time, please call me Sanka.
Sanka! Aha! So you're the glasses guy!
Oh,
You
yeah.
tricked Huni and Toba into telling you a bunch of stories!
What's your real name?
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down inside that counts. And I've shown you the deepest parts of me.
You mean the masochistic parts?
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy? You looking for a fight?
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before. But my one quibble is that you really don't know your own strength.
Then what are you doing here?
Wait, of course. You're the one behind all the recent Abyss activity. Let Paimon guess. You've been provoking the Mountain King too.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more low stakes. I spend my time digging for truth in ancient doodads and books. You really think a benchwarmer like me is capable of more than that?
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent events. Just happens to be in the area. So, I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow him to do some historical research.
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. Well, I was hoping this would be an opportune moment to whisk away his body. That would have given me some more time to study the great Kahula How. But now I've run into you, which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the Turnfire, and this is the price I have to pay. But I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
You tricked Honey and Toba.
Wait, does that count? Let me think.
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against Kinich? How could you betray your partner?
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How is a partner to no one.
Doesn't look like it.
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke. Not even a match for our lowly servant. I put up with this toad croaking for days, and it was all for nothing.
Okay, so he was in on it. Okay.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Enjo.
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing. Otherwise, we might as well change our name from the Abyss Order to the Abyss Boarding School.
The abysmal disorder would suit you better.
Okay, that's funny.
Kanish! Dispose of him! He is of no further use to us.
Traveler?
Sure. Yeah, be my guest. The Abyss Order is a threat to us all.
Hey now, I may be a lowly clerk, but don't underestimate me. I could never beat you in a straight-up fight, but when it comes to running away, I won't lose to anyone. Do me a favor and remember how fast I disappear. Maybe then you'll show me a little respect next time.
Doubt it.
Darn! He got away again! Couldn't you have stopped him?
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people. I'm sure they'll keep him busy.
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kinda surprised that you actually struck a deal with someone from the Abyss Order.
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, it's a broad generalization at best. Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that they're all at different stages of ripening. Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
You say so.
Huh. Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple. Not rotten to the core, at least.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, is rotten to the core and evil beyond redemption.
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway? You're definitely the evilest little thing Paimon's ever met.
Yeah, as I say, I've always thought his aesthetic seems so out of place.
Don't worry, he can't hurt a fly.
Because you signed a contract?
You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a terrible cost attached. Is that true?
Such as a How watching me like a ravenous vulture?
Vulture? Vulture? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame.
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night. Time to light the sacred flame and burn away the filth for a legendary 500-year-old warrior.
Oh yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making Paimon a little nervous. For all the work we've put in, it all comes down to tomorrow night. We have to make sure we solve this problem once and for all.
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. Good luck to us both.
Good luck to us both.
See you tomorrow.
Alright then. No, gotta wait again. Let's do it.
Ah, at long last, you're back. I hear you've done much for our people these last few days. Everyone has nothing but praise for you. Many young people have heard the rumors too. They're all eager to meet our new flame bearer.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. It's almost time for the ceremony. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have been worrying about it, huh?
Well, it's nearly time. So, if you're ready, then follow me to the ceremony site.
Okay, the party cannot be changed during the Turnfire Night ritual. Please choose a suitable party in advance. Recommended elements is Pyro. Well, I always have you immune the team, so yeah, let's head off.
Off we go!
Here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to thank you properly after tonight's ceremony.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge venue ready must have been a huge task. No need to make extra work for yourselves on our account.
Yeah, and depending on what the choices we actually get to make here, somebody's going to be unhappy with how this turns out.
Oh, if it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved, no cost is too great to bear.
A resolution will come in due course, but every great fire starts as a tiny spark. We must take it one step at a time.
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief, but it's been far too long since we've seen a real step forward. Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last Turnfire night?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and could not make it back in time.
That may be so, but still.
Good evening, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, come on, let's not argue.
Kanich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the Traveler a few pointers as the previous flame bearer.
Very well, but make it quick. Let me know when you're done and we will begin the ceremony.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps of the ceremony with you yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Elder
like
Trinidad
things.
did, but, Paimon seems to have forgotten them.
Yeah, I need to remind her. Light the braziers, do something else, and
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar. Then the ceremony is complete.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, you won't receive the blessing of the Turnfire, and you'll have to start over.
I don't like the sound of that. It sounds difficult.
I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
Got it. Oh man, okay, so in a kind of circle. Okay, I mean it doesn't look that difficult, but
So that's our part. What about you?
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You can leave that side of things to me. Just focus on your part.
Okay, we'll try to remember all that and get it right the first time.
well then, should we begin?
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Maybe you should say hi before you start. Might make you less nervous. Just tell the chief when you're ready.
Okay, yeah, I guess we can do that. Where are they? Over here. Oh, there's the chief. Oh, here's him. Yeah, we'll say hi.
Oh, Miss Traveler, you look so pretty today.
Oh, I've seen this. People have been posting this on like Reddit and whatever. It's the missed nickname. Yeah.
You're gonna make sure the Mountain King never threatens us again, right?
Try,
I
maybe.
believe in you. I'll be cheering you on the whole time.
Nice. And we have there, Teyvat. Let's go say hi.
Miss Traveler, you're finally here! I even dragged my uncle out to watch the ceremony.
Although I'd hoped for the Malipo name-bearer to perform this ceremony, that was never anything to do with you, so please don't take it personally.
No worries.
I got thinking last night, and I realized if the lesson of Malipo is to look forwards, then I should accept that my book is gone and start anew. Besides, I'll have even more to write about this time, given this will be our first Turnfire ceremony featuring a flame-bearer from another land. I'll be taking detailed notes.
Good luck, Miss Traveler! You got this!
Alright. Okay, let's get on with it then.
How are you doing? Is all in order?
I think so. Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's do this.
I'm counting on you. Don't forget what we talked about.
They're building this up, aren't they? Making me nervous.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. My brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in Hoytzitlan.
What a massive round of applause. Wow. Go to the altar to obtain kindling of the sacred flame. Once you obtain the flame, draw close to a brazier to ignite it. Ritual has a specific order to it. Pass the sacred flame according to the fixed order or fail. Head straight towards the ritual's end. Turn back now will spell naught but failure. Okay.
Go get the sacred flame.
There we go. Okay, so I need to go get the pillars. So how do we have to climb to the top? Oh, hold on. Oh, I know what we need to do. Hold on. How do we... Oh, do we need to be one of those creatures? This isn't a good start. I'm not making myself look good here. I don't have Kenichi in my team, so I need to be able to get out to the top there. Where's the... Oh, here we go. I need this guy. This is what we want. What do I want? Yes, this. There we go. Right. Wrong way. I was looking at that. What is... Oh god. Could you imagine?
Nicely done. Off to a good start.
Building up so far. And then the show was just like all over the place and a bit like I have no idea what
Great
they're doing.
stuff.
Okay, I think we've got things now. There's not really an option of missing out a tower, but... Oh, hold on. Here we go. So the next one is over here.
You're over halfway. Keep it up.
Over halfway, that's good.
Impressive. Just one more to go.
Okay, no turning back. Okay, as I thought,
One last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead.
it was not as difficult as they were making it out to be. So far. Who knows what's going to happen next? Oh yeah, they're doing that amazingly complicated dance, stepping forward and stepping back. Gets all the girls, you know. Cool little fly around. Something's got to
Great.
happen.
All the pillars are alight.
Is that it?
Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave.
Okay, so we are right. Just what's directly down below? Down here. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's try not to go too crazy here. Where are we going? We have to light all the things here as well, don't we? I think.
Almost there.
Yep.
The cave is just up ahead.
I'll light all these things. Oh, I've lost my little guy. Never mind, I think we're okay. Let's just get Yomir out because we
The
might
abyss
need more.
presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first.
Okay, looks like we need another guy. Okay, deal with the contamination. Oh yeah, we just need to go near, don't we, into I think. Nope. Let's do that. I think that's what I need to do. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so we grab one of those and then get that thing. Yep. Good. Let's get another one. This guy. How many more braziers do we have? Oh, okay, they don't like swimming, that's what it is. Okay, let's get another one. Right, well, let's go over there. Where are we going? Down there, I suppose, yep. Okay, come on, I want to go over this way. Grab that, like that. Cool, one more. We haven't missed one, have we? Okay, let's carry on. Maybe stay on this rock. Can you see one? Oh, no, I think must have missed one somewhere. Oh, here it is, right. Okay, cool. I can see it from down below, we need to get up higher. There we go, we got it. Right, we need to go over there. Go further in.
There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
Okay. Light up all the torches, we can do this. Well, I think we're done.
Woohoo! We've lit up the final altar! That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
Should we pretend to prefer the king?
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony. Please use the power of the sacred flame to cleanse the Mountain King of abyssal filth.
There's no need this time.
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly rift?
I'm still not sure about this plan.
Chief Wyna, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should step back.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by rift hounds?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish Locust! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But...
I'm sorry, Chief Wyna and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
I'm just not convinced.
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination.
Yeah, I think we need to end the king, but so I'm not going to say that I don't want to. I'm just saying this was a Clinch's idea, has nothing to do with me.
Okay, I see what this is. You've been in cahoots this whole time!
Oh, don't run in, you mess everything up, you idiots.
Ugh, you imbecile! What have you done?
Oh no! The device is destroyed!
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad! What are you doing?
You look so peaceful.
No, the Mountain King is waking up. He will cause even more casualties.
Everyone, out! Now!
What are you doing? What is he doing? Just casually strolling away?
Oh, it seems there's only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made.
Oh, God. Why do you have to laugh, though? That just makes you sound like an evil villain. Oh, dear.
Take me, oh Mountain King! Take me as your next sacrifice!
Oh, what an idiot. Oh, wow.
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand.
Break a leg.
Steady us.
Here come the fireworks!
Come on. Oh, you didn't do it properly. Okay, just keep hitting him for a moment then. Okay, here we
Watch
go.
out for the fruits he's spitting out. I can use those against him.
Okay, come on.
Busted. Ha. Take it easy.
And leap.
Oh, Yum's almost dead. No, she's dead. I would need this a little bit low health, I think. Oh, never mind.
Gotcha.
Can it still down to you? Come on. Other way, move. Nice. Okay, what are we doing here?
And step.
Lost my damage dealer. It's a bit annoying.
Here comes the catch.
But back to it.
Oh, glory! You're so
I got him cornered.
sacrifice! Forever hold,
And step. Strike is one.
Careful. Come on.
No.
Oh, he's a bit dangerous when he... oh, I can't do that now. When he's doing that thing. Let's put
Leave
his
it
shield
up
up.
to me.
Oh, come on.
Quietly now.
Okay, Gnitch.
Locked up.
Down to you. Got him. Maybe. Maybe not.
What do we do? We can't open the rift.
doing?
Kill me! Put an end to White's shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Okay. Following day in the signs of the Canopy tribe. Okay, I think I can get on board with that resolution. Alright, let's see what's going on. Let's go speak to the chief.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Everyone wonders how things are doing now. Let's go ask the chief.
Okay.
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we believe he'll survive.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk-taker? First Kinich, then Elder Trinidad? Is this the scions of the Canopy's adventurous spirit in action?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown.
Is Kanich okay?
He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. Something most mysterious has happened. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell has formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but the shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyssal power. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal. I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King directly into the sacred flame before.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy? That's a good thing, right?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable. No longer will we need to perform an annual cleansing ceremony.
Okay, that's good.
That's amazing!
Was it really just the power of the sacred flame?
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like none other in our history. Because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. A great transparent ball of fire. And that fire is what saved the Mountain King.
Whoa! So that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends. I cannot answer that question. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name. He is in the Mountain King's cave as we speak.
Ah, so Kinich then. Why don't we go see how he's doing? Hey, Kinich!
Hey yourselves. You two doing okay after yesterday?
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared Paimon half to death when you rushed into the fire.
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahau die of laughter?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kanich, when you went into the flames, were you intending to,
Intending to what?
to, do the same thing as Burkina?
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice myself?
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right? So, Paimon thought you decided to pay for it with your life.
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday was a first for me too.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world who does.
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then, what price did he pay?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what you want. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option.
Yeah, that's what he did.
For Burkina and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
Yeah, and he made that choice, so we can respect that.
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with.
You said health-wise. Is something else bothering you?
Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he didn't respond.
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are on, but nobody is home. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss, but time has been less kind to its soul. It was ground to a pulp long ago.
But we saw him come back to his senses yesterday.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragedies of the past now, and is focusing on moving forward. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy thinking about the future.
Ever the optimist?
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler. I owe you one.
Nah, you already gave me that gift.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade if you lost out.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't owe us anything.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't in good conscience accept it for free.
Exchange it for your friendship.
So, promise me. If you need anything in the future, you'll come to me. For you, I'll do anything.
Ah, very nice of you. Nice. Cool. Okay, yeah, I wasn't particularly enjoying the story the way it was leading up, but I guess that resolution's actually satisfying enough, I think.
So, in the end, only poor little Hoonie got the sad ending?
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad. Why does everyone in my family have to suffer?
Hoonie, it'll be okay. Your dad will get better soon.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the Mountain King's fault.
Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise not to fight, Uncle Sanka will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the Turnfire after last time. That's why I came back, to make it up to you. All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what Uncle Sanka loves the most about your people?
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the sky. I believe you call it bungee jumping? It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me. So, I introduced myself to the jumper, we made friends, and I even helped treat her wounds.
Oh, such a nice friend.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe, so we had to part ways for a while. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, it was so humiliating. A horrible experience to look back on. Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, Huni. I was in the same position. But in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past. I even managed to reunite with my friend.
Is that it?
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right? Yeah, we've heard that one millions of times. Sorry, Uncle Sanka, but you're not cut out to be a teacher.
Very smart, Huni, but not quite smart enough. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were all healed, but she really missed her family. So, I thought you might like to see her too. She's right behind you. Turn around and see.
Oh, who's it going to be?
Another trick about not turning back? I'm not falling for that one again. Huh?
Is this going to be Nanar or something? Oh, we're not going to find out yet. Oh, interesting. Right, okay. Wow, we've done that one. Have we done the quest? Okay, nice. Thank you for watching today. That'll be all for today. Yeah, I think I'm okay with how that's kind of played out in the end. Yeah, I didn't think we'd actually like get a choice for anything. No moral questions are ever answered in this place. They just give you the direction to go in and give you reasons for it to happen. So, but I'm okay with it. Right. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be well. Let's find out what we're doing next time in the next video. So, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.